So who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Wang. I'm Principal Analyst with Constellation Research.
And Constellation Research does what?
We're a research firm advisory. We help our clients look at some of the emerging and disruptive technologies, such as cloud, social, analytics, unified communications, and also what's happening on the mobile side.
And what I want to ask you about is about personal branding, because people have been talking about that a lot, about that's the way to get seen, whether you're within an organization or outside. What are some new tools, techniques people are using to build their personal brand?
You know, a lot of personal branding comes to being valuable and useful to people, both in internal and external networks. When about the external side, it's really about your blog, the content, what you're willing to share. On the internal side, it's really about your ability to connect and facilitate conversations, take ideas, tie them back to people, take information that's very hard to reach and bring it to either a supplier, a partner, any kind of stakeholder, other employees. And so what you're really doing is building your personal brand and credibility within your organization. And that's why it's very valuable, some of these tools that are being used here today at Enterprise 2.0.
And have you seen anyone do this in a really good way? Like, can you point to some examples of personal branding you've been impressed by?
Well, people can use tools, for example, like Socialcast or Clearveil or Social Text in a way to really go out and just kind of share their knowledge and information, right? This is information that normally people would have to call someone else, check with email, finally get to, and by the time you got the information, it would have been stale. What we're getting here is the ability to access real-time information in the enterprise as well as out of the enterprise and bring that together through your network back to someone who really cares and who wants an answer.
And what is usually the steps? Are there any steps after that? Or let me pause and say, okay, I'm outside the organization, because we've talked mostly internally. How do I become a little bit more visible? I mean, how can I guess, help an organization that I'm not yet been hired by?
Well, I think the main thing is customers that are looking at an organization see every person in the company and organization as part of that company. So when people are empowered to answer questions and solve problems, like from a support perspective, that's the personal branding that occurs. Also, just your knowledge that you want to share with everybody within your networks. I mean, the personal brands, I mean, individuals are more important than some of the organizations they're with at the moment. And it's their personal brands that people are attracted to, customers are attracted to. You think about, you walk into a coffee shop, it's the barista that's there. It's the way they treat you, it's that customer experience, it's that personal connection. And those are the kind of relationships that we're doing through the web. And that's one of the things that's happening with social media, that's one of the things that's happening with personal branding, and some of these tools that we're saying here.